Hey everyone, it's Harrison. I go by Subliminal Sequences, and today I wanted to do a video on subliminal messages in music. I thought it'd be a neat take on the channel name, and I've always had an interest in the mysteries and the macabre surrounding hidden messages in music. Subliminal messages, also known as subliminal advertising, are hidden messages that are embedded in a medium such as music, video, or film. These messages are intended to influence our subconscious mind. Today we're going to look at one of the most common ways that subliminal messages are found in music. That's through the use of backmasking. Backmasking is a technique where a message is recorded backwards into a track, and when the track is played forward, the message is not immediately obvious, but it can still be heard by the subconscious mind. I consider two different camps when it comes to backmasking. There are songs that use real backmasking, and it's very clear when you reverse the song what is being said, and then there are claims of backmasking, where it is not very clear, and most of the time it's just not true. There is no reverse audio happening. It's just all in the listener's mind. Today we're going to explore a couple songs that have true backmasking within them and have messages that we'll be able to hear. I'm not going to lie, I was a bit creeped out while making this video, and there are a couple times where I had to stop the audio. So be prepared for some spine-chilling audio. Linkin Park was a highly influential American rock band formed in 1996. Known for their unique fusion of alternate rock, nu metal, and electronic elements, the band rose to international fame with their debut album Hybrid Theory in 2000. Linkin Park's music often explores themes of inner struggles, emotional turmoil, and personal introspection. In 2006, during a session for their album Minutes to Midnight, Linkin Park recorded the song Announcement Service Public. The song was left off the album and was later included as part of the LP Underground 6.0 CD. The track is mostly instrumental with a repeating set of instructions that loop. The song is entirely sung backwards, and even the title is reversed. Public Service Announcement. So the lyrics refer to this ironically. There's little known about the track other than it was used as a creative seed for their studio sessions. Now let's listen in reverse. Announcement Service Public has been subject of controversial conjectures, and its lyrics have been considered subliminal messages, even though the messages themselves are harmless. Ozzy Osbourne, the enigmatic Prince of Darkness, has long been synonymous with controversy both on and off the stage. From his outrageous antics to his battles with addiction, his past has been a whirlwind of chaos. Only 4 years after the infamous Judas Priest lawsuit, Ozzy found himself at the center of his very own lawsuit, where it was alleged that hidden messages on the 1980 track Suicide Solution were proximate causes for the California teen John Daniel McCullum taking his own life. 1988's No Rest for the Wicked gave Ozzy a chance to push back on these ridiculous accusations with a real hidden message. Rather than anything meaningful, Ozzy decided to put a gag in one of his songs, reimagining the iconic Exorcist one-liner,
"Your mother sucks in hell,"
instead as "Your mother sells whelks in Hull." Ozzy, being originally from Birmingham and being familiar with the city of Hull, decided to use it as a tongue-in-cheek joke, considering Ozzy did not hold the city in very high regard. Pink Floyd was a British progressive rock band that formed in 1965. Known for their innovative psychedelic soundscapes, they became one of the most influential and commercially successful bands in the history of music. Their iconic albums such as Dark Side of the Moon, Wish You Were Here, and The Wall showcase their introspective lyrics, intricate compositions, and atmospheric production, solidifying their place as pioneers of the genre. Pink Floyd's song Empty Spaces from their iconic album The Wall contains a backmask section. Right around the 1 minute and 12-second mark, if you turn the volume up loudly, you can hear a message being played in reverse. The segment features distorted vocals and eerie sounds, adding an unsettling and mysterious element to the song. You gotta love the backmasked messages that reward the listeners from actually going through and listening to these tracks. Mind you, a lot of these tracks are older and you had to find unique and interesting ways to actually hear them in reverse. Many listeners believe this is a reference to the former vocalist Syd Barrett, who'd suffered a breakdown some years ago. Regardless, it stands apart for its sheer audacity. MSI, short for Mindless Self-Indulgence, is an American electronic rock band known for their energetic and unconventional music style. Formed in 1997, they gained a cult following with their fusion of punk, industrial, and electronic elements, along with provocative and often humorous lyrics. Led by the charismatic frontman Jimmy Urine, MSI's music pushes boundaries and challenges social norms, making them a unique presence in the alternate music scene. One of the strongest examples on our list is the song Backmask. The song is infamous for the reverse vocal technique, and it's right there in the name of the track. The track features sections where Jimmy's vocals are intentionally reversed, creating a distorted and unsettling effect. "Play that record backwards," rages Jimmy. "Here's a message for you." The band's actually critiquing the ridiculous self-absorption and pessimism of young people who have the luxury of sitting around and searching for hidden meanings in these reversed records. The latter part of the song loses its coherence as it presents a series of twisted slogans. "Show respect to your parents, keep living space tidy, don't pay attention to this song." The song then returns to its original orientation and boldly commands, "Harbor hatred and consume the young generation and the vulnerable ones. Don't forget the firearms. You'll eventually need them to end your own life." It's a clever approach, but incredibly bleak, and probably one of the darkest songs on this list. Marilyn Manson, born Brian Warner, is an American musician, singer, and songwriter known for his controversial and provocative persona, blending elements of industrial rock, metal, and glam rock in his music. With his distinct and theatrical style, Manson gained notoriety in the 90s for his dark gothic image and explicit lyrics, challenging societal norms. It's not surprising that Marilyn Manson, a magnet for controversy, has joyfully explored the use of backmasking and unsettling hidden themes. While his second single, Tourniquet, from his album Antichrist Superstar in 1996, showcases a more recognizable implementation of this technique, the nightmarish B-track Revelation 9 from the 1994 release Get Your Gun takes it to another level, with stunning lack of subtlety, as phrases like "You are on the other side now" and "There is no way back" seep through in the darkest form. The song's title and experimental composition was inspired by Revolution No. 9 by the Beatles, which was on their White Album that came out in 1968. Manson explained in a 1994 interview he likes to make a lot of sarcastic plays off things from classic rock, and the Beatles being one of his biggest influences, he thought it would be a great opportunity to pay homage to them. As of September 2021, Manson has faced multiple abuse allegations from several women. The allegations include claims of physical, emotional, and psychological abuse, as well as coercive control. One reason why his lyrics sometimes can come off as all too authentic.